Wemby really proved himself over this last season.
And next, we'll give away our 2K TV Most Proven Award to the player with the most wins in the Proving Ground this year.
Congratulations, BTA TNB.
The WNBA just tipped off an exciting new season, but in NBA 2K25.
Hi, everyone. We're coming to you live on 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. This is Kevin Harlan, alongside Coach Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony. And we've got David Aldridge, our Hall of Famer, patrolling the sideline. Here are the starters for Los Angeles. They've got Howard. Gasol out there with Artest. Then it's Nash. And it's Bryant in at the 2 spot. And for Chicago, Drexler out there with Stoudemire. And it's Mutombo. Then it's Jordan. And it's Parker in at the point guard position. And this season's still very young. Greg, what are you looking forward to this year?
Well, Kevin, I'm always interested in the rookies, seeing which guys step up. The leap to the NBA can be a huge one, so you never know what will happen with some of these young players.
Here's our test. Doesn't go that time. Mutombo is a nice D. Parker passes to Jordan. Drexler. Offensive rebound. And here's Nash. And it's Bryant in the corner. To the inside. Howard, that's good. Howard's got the opening bucket of the night here for the Lakers.
Yeah, and Howard is a master at setting a hard screen and then rolling fast to the rim. For a guy his size, not many defenders are going to try to get in his way. And he's not going to miss many of those, especially that wide open.
And it is dangerous to let him get it going this early.
Now here's Nash to the right side. Now Howard. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's good. The time running down on the shot clock. Howard's got his second basket of the game.
And look at how quick he was to bite on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon.
Passes it to Jordan. Stoudemire left side. Back to Jordan. Fires from deep. Good on the three-point shot. Jordan's got his second basket of the night.
There's a ferocity and intensity to Jordan, but he also has the finesse and skill.
Here's Nash. Artest kicks to Gasol. Bryant up top. He's defended by Jordan. The Bulls have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. And now we're being joined by our 2K insider, Shams Charania, who's calling in with a good story. Shams, what do you have?
Thanks. And this summer saw the passing of Laker legend, 3-time Basketball Hall of Famer for Logo, Jerry West, an all-star every year of his outstanding playing career before going on to have such a successful career as a coach and as an executive. Guys, this league will bear his imprint forever. Jerry West will be missed.
An all-time great for sure. Okay, Shams, we appreciate the reporting. Here's Drexler. Following the basket by Kobe Bryant. And stolen by Gasol. Artest against Parker. Artest, good. And it's Parker with the ball, bringing it up for the Chicago Bulls. They trail by 1. And Jordan has it in the corner. And it's good in the assist by Parker. Jordan's got 10.
Great start for him. 4-4. He could be in for a big game.
Gasol passes to Bryant.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Outside Artest. 6 to shoot. Got a piece of it. Puts it up. Tumbo grabs the board.
Well, the analytics don't like it, but if the defense is giving it up, I like that shot selection despite the miss.
Parker against Nash. Outside for Gasol. Nash outside. Lets it fly. And Artest with the basket on the assist by Nash.
He's looking very confident so far. The defense is going to have to account for him.
Parker passes to Drexler. To the middle. Here's Jordan. It's Chicago with another bucket.
5 of 5 to start. I think he's in a zone.
Inside. Now here's Parker. Hasn't made one yet. Stoudemire outside. Jordan on the wing. Over Bryant. Outside for Jordan. Just 5 on the clock. Shoots over Bryant. That misses off the backboard. Nash against Parker. At the elbow, it's Gasol. Mutombo is a nice D.
And his pure defensive effort changed that shot from an easy one to a tough one.
And that's what you have to do. Protect the house.
And so it's Michael Jordan making things happen for the Bulls. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. Right back after this break. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Bulls?
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. Terrific first quarter.
Yeah, they've looked sharp early on with their offense, getting good chances and converting what they've taken.
Chicago leading. So on the floor for the Lakers to start this second quarter. Gasol out there with Artest. Then there's Cope. Then there's Howard. And it's Nash in at the 5.
Yeah, so skilled offensively. Getting the ball in his hands is generally a good idea.
Kobe Bryant! So good at finishing through contact.
Such body control from Bryant. Able to take some hits there on the way up.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hey, Kevin. Bulls coach Billy Donovan puts in perspective. He says, I used to come back from a tough road loss, go straight to the office and pull an all-nighter, trying to figure out what went wrong. My highs were too high and my lows were too low. You have to realize so much of it is just luck. The breaks of life. Kevin?
That's right, D.A. We respect Billy Donovan as much as any coach in the NBA. But a good outlook there, you're right. Hey, thank you. Lakers trail by 4. And when you talk to people about the Bulls, G.A., Michael Jordan's shadow still looms large over this team and organization.
And, Kevin, they haven't won a championship before or since he was in Chicago. They've had plenty of good players, Derrick Rose and MVP, Jimmy Butler as well. But the results haven't been there.
Here's Harper following the basket by Dwight Howard. Robinson finds Jordan. The shot that time, not on target. Nice D from Bryant. Here's Artest. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That's on Devlin Shrimp.
Yeah, you're not going to find a more rugged player than Artest. He will battle for every loose ball, every rebound, and he'll defend with every ounce of energy he has.
First one falls for him. Hey, Stan, I've always wondered, back when you were coaching, college or pro, what was your defensive philosophy?
Well, I think, first of all, Kevin, we always wanted to take away the easy baskets. In other words, we're going to get back in transition, not give away fast breaks. We are going to try to protect the paint and make sure we're not giving away layups. And we didn't want to foul unnecessarily and give away free throws.
And the Bulls decide to take their first time out here. And you can never really count out these Los Angeles Lakers, Greg, can you?
No, I really don't think you can. They battle out of the play-in tournament. They overcome obstacles, and they have tremendous willpower.
Quarter number 2, we're about 2 minutes in. Harper kicks to Robinson. Pass to Drummond. 5 to shoot. Up top, Shrimp. Oladipo for three. It's good from long range. Oladipo's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Pass to Howard. Good, and the assist goes to Nash.
And the strength of Howard is tremendous, which makes him hard to stop when he catches it that low.
The pass to Schrempf. Poked away. It's Schrempf on the wing. Takes a three. Out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession.
Los Angeles ball.
These teams were last season's best passers. The squads with the most assists in the NBA. The Lakers in fifth.
Well, last year they were an excellent passing team. They want that to continue into this year.
Nash with it. He has yet to score. Gasol now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
And we rave about Powell's touch, but how about his toughness, willing to just go to battle inside?
Robinson on the wing. He's defended by Gasol. On its way from Oladipo for 2. Nice jump shot from the top of the key. Oladipo's got 5 points in the quarter. Artest on the wing. All 3 off the mark. So Oladipo will bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. A tough loss coming against New York in their last game played.
Yeah, a snowball effect in that one. One thing would go wrong, then another. Really the story of the game.
Yeah, they just committed too many mistakes at both ends. But credit their opponent for being disruptive.
Stoudemire, he's checked in for Robinson. The Lakers also with a sub. Rice is checked in. Here's Stoudemire. Outside Harper. Shot clock at 6. The 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Harper's got the lead up to 4 now for the Bulls.
Well, it's a 3-point shooting league. Guys like him are so important for spacing.
Passes to Rice. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Hey, Coach, one area the Bulls can struggle with, defending the outside shot.
Yeah, Kevin, they've been very poor the last few seasons on that front. Not closing out, missing assignments. It's strange because they were once elite in that regard under Donovan.
Drexler, he's checked in for the Bulls. Lamar Odom is checked in for Los Angeles. Cooper comes in for Kobe.
Well, he's been very good at the line, and we all know free throws can make or break you in the end.
And one thing the Lakers are so adept at, Greg, inverting their sets to have different players start the action.
Yeah, it takes a high level of basketball IQ to do that on the fly. It makes defending the Lakers a nightmare. You never know how they'll attack you.
And we know injuries derailed last season for the Bulls, Greg, but with an aging core, you wonder where they go from here.
I mean, the Bulls are kind of stuck in the middle of things as it now stands. Not quite good enough to make a run in the East, but not in a position where they need to start over.
It's good. And that's now 10 points for Howard.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Down low, here's Harper. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Well, sharp interior passing is so important. The best way to create high-percentage buckets.
Back to Nash. Pass to Cooper. He's looking for Howard and finds him. Pass to Cooper. It's stolen by Oladipo. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. To the paint. Here's Harper. Good, and it's Oladipo picking up the assist. Now it's a 5-point Bulls lead.
Well, after a silent first quarter, this is who they needed him to be. This is why you never count a guy out.
Nash outside. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Here's Drexler. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. The Bulls on top, leading by 5. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take. Thank you, David, and we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back, everybody. This home crowd is elated about what they've seen so far. I'm Ernie Johnson. That's Shaquille O'Neal. That's Kenny Smith. It was a closely contested first quarter for Chicago. In the first period, their biggest lead was a slim 3 points. The guys for the Bulls, Kenny, how'd you feel about it?
They came in prepared. The offense is firing on all cylinders.
And that's going to do it for our halftime show, sadly.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. What a game we're seeing from Michael Jordan.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, I'd love to see what they drew up in the locker room, because you're right. He's the problem right now.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. So with Drexler sitting on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. Mutombo is out there with Stoudemire. Then it's Tony Parker. Then there's Oladipo. And it's Jordan in at the shooting guard.
Stoudemire, just excellent timing on these alley-oops. It has that great connection with his teammates. Lob it up, and he'll take care of the rest.
Here's Howard, and he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
Bulls ball.
Chicago leading by 7. Here's Parker. No scoring in this one. Over Nash. It's Chicago with another bucket.
And when Parker gets his legs under him from that mid-range area, he is incredibly accurate.
Outside Artest. The pass to Gasol. Outside Kobe. With the teardrop, and it's blocked by Jordan.
And one of the league's most effective shot blockers from that guard position. Jordan can do it and help defense or on the ball.
It's his first trip to the line.
For Los Angeles, Kobe Bryant taking 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. Stan, I could talk about coaching with you from morning till night, but what's the most difficult part of coaching that maybe the average fan doesn't know about?
Well, there's probably a lot of things like that, Kevin, so I'll just give you one. When you're coaching a star player who's on the decline a little bit, in his own mind, he's still that guy he was in his best years, but you have to limit his role, not get him as many shots, things like that, and there can be some tension, and it's with a guy that you have huge respect for.
That's a great example. Coaching an aging star, very different. And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. Great opportunity for a three-point play.
First personal foul.
And Stan, a positive for the Bulls over the last couple seasons. They've really done a good job of taking care of the ball.
Yeah, Kevin, that's been an emphasis for them. You don't want to beat yourself. So you look up and down the roster, it's a pretty disciplined group. But it's also the kind of thing that can change from year to year.
The free throw drops for Mutombo. And Greg, everyone loves talking trades. Future first-round picks have been moved quite a bit of late, and that's been kind of interesting.
And Kevin, a lot of teams that don't control any of their future first-round picks. With so much pressure to win now, GMs are willing to use draft assets.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, the last few years we saw teams giving up bounties worth of draft picks and trades for star players, but with teams now possessing more roster spots to develop prospects, and about 3/4 of the tradable picks hoarded by just a third of the NBA's teams, we may not see so many picks given up moving forward. Kevin?
You're exactly right, David. Something certainly to keep an eye on. Free throw good, Howard.
And the defensive prowess of Howard is simply phenomenal. Not only a shot-blocking master, but his mere presence alone makes shooters incredibly nervous.
Artest against Schrempf. Lock at 6. Here's Parker. Mutombo inside, working on Howard. Now, here is Schrempf, covered by Artest. Parker, outside, drills the three-pointer. Parker's got the lead up to 10 now for the Bulls.
And the shot clock was getting low there, but Parker did a fantastic job of getting off a good look at the basket, keeping calm, even in a tense moment. Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Jordan finds Parker. Over Nash. Again, Chicago.
Well, he's been very efficient in this quarter. Keep getting him the ball.
Ryan against Jordan. Bryant the pass to Artest. Lobbed up there for Howard. That is good. And the Bulls' lead is cut down now to just 7 on the basket from Gasol.
And this is where you feed Gasol. The deeper positioning he can get, the more aggressive he becomes.
Stoudemire trying to break free. And the basket by Mutombo. Mutombo's got 5 points now in the quarter. Outside, Kobe.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Nash against Parker. Not loose. Gasol dishes to Bryant. Over Jordan. And Kobe the bucket with the assist by Gasol.
The assist.
That's now 8 points for Kobe Bryant. And so it's Parker with it. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. They've led by as much as 10. The 10-footer.
Bulls foul. Dikembe Mutombo.
The Bulls making a switch here. Robinson's checked in. Lopez, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Randall comes in for Gasol. Lakers trail by 7. Nash outside. Bryant looking it over. Back to Nash. Over Parker. The shot by Nash, no good.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots.
Randall against Robinson, and it's sent back by Mutombo.
And the ferocity on display defensively here from Mutombo. Just an incredible shot blocker.
Parker kicks to Jordan. Over Bryant. Jordan can't get it to go. Lakers trail by 9. To the middle, about 7 seconds separating the shot and game clock.
Well, Randall is such a steady shooter. Interior defense just isn't enough to stop that shot.
Parker outside. Lets it fly from 18. It's Chicago with another bucket.
And look at how quick he was to bite on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon.
And that does it for the third quarter. Both teams clicking offensively as we approach the fourth quarter. Bulls lead by 9. And we'll get going after this from United Center. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
Well, he really just helps tie this team together. They know they can count on him to set them up.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. And on the court for the Lakers to start the fourth. They've got Cooper. Odom is out there with Pau Gasol. Then there's Kobe. And it's Lopez in at the 5 down low. From 8. And it's sent back by Mutombo. And he gets it back. Here's Drexler. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
Defensive foul.
And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Bulls.
Well, I love how connected they've been defensively. They're right into shooters and piling up block shots.
Another thing they're doing well tonight is getting steals, and that can be attributed to their tenacious style defensively.
The free throw drops for Drexler. Stan, I've always admired you. Come from a coaching family. Was there a point growing up you knew you wanted to be a coach?
Yeah, I loved being around the game, and so two things happened that drove me into coaching. Number one, I loved baseball, and I couldn't hit one, so that was out. And I wasn't a good enough basketball player to go on that way, so if I wanted to stay involved in the game, that's when I knew I wanted to be a coach.
But your dad had a little bit of that in his background. I say in a little kind of tongue-in-cheek, right? He was a guy that led the way in your interest there.
Yeah, my dad coached for over 40 years, and I think he had a great passion for it and always used to tell us that he never actually felt like he worked a day in his life. He loved it so much.
Following in his footsteps. Terrific story. Here's Mutombo. He kicks it to Drexler, and it goes down 2 points. Drexler's got 5 points in the quarter.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
Some changes for Chicago. Drummond comes in for Mutombo, and it's Harper in for Parker. Dwight Howard's checked in for the Lakers. Passes it to Kobe. Gasol with it. Pass to Cooper. And a chance now to take a look at the schedule for the Chicago Bulls. On Tuesday, it'll be the Atlanta Hawks coming into town. And then on Thursday, they'll defend home court against the Utah Jazz.
And looking at the Philadelphia matchup, that one will mark game number 6 for them in the NBA season. We'll see if there are any adjustments between now and then to the rotation.
And he can't get the first one.
And, you know, Michael Cooper reportedly doesn't cut his fingernails. Opposing players have actually complained about leaving games with huge scratches down their arms.
No good at the stripe this time. His second misses also.
That's a rarity for him, not being able to cash in on the trip to the line.
And it's Drexler missing. Lakers trail by 16. Cooper kicks to Kobe. Outside for Gasol. Out left to the wing. Bobbed up there for Howard. And stolen by Drummond. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. And he lobs it up toward the rim. It's stolen by Odom. Halt the run, and that one drops.
Yeah, that's what they want to see. He has to start asserting himself. They need him to take command of this game.
Stoudemire, right side. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And this is where Stoudemire inflicts so much damage, and it's why he gets fouled so often.
At the line for 2, Amari Stoudemire.
Free throw good, Stoudemire. The Lakers making a switch here. Rice is checked in. And both free throws good for Stoudemire. And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. Lakers trail by 16. Pass to Cooper. Takes the 3. That's good. And it's Kobe with the assist. Kobe's got 3 assists in the game. Jordan looking around. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Robinson's checked in for the Bulls. The Lakers also with the sub. Nash is checked in for Cooper.
Team foul. At the line for one, Michael Jordan.
The drive, the willpower of Michael Jordan is on a completely different level. He is competing every second he is on the floor and always looking for any way he can beat.
Harper against Nash. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots over Harper. And it's Drexler with the rebound. The Bulls leading by 16. Kicks it to Harper. Back to Drexler.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
The 19-foot shot. Good as the jump shot falls.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, and at this point, the focus is take care of the ball, no needless fouls, and no threes.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
Now the pass to Stoudemire. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. They get Paul Gasol.
And how about the play by Stoudemire? Gets the defense off balance and able to draw the foul with the shot.
Amari Stoudemire taking 2 shots.
The first one falls. So, Greg, you played the point. In Create a Player, if you had to pick a different position to play, which would it be?
Ooh, good question, Kevin. Probably small forward, wing. I'd like to be a fearsome finisher who can soar and dunk over everybody.
So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. Lakers trail by 17.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Bulls.
You know, a team can have a great shooting night without getting a lot of assists, but tonight they had both.
Yeah, and listen, you only get the assist if the guy you give it to makes the shot. So a lot of assists will up your field goal percentage, but this was a great team effort by everyone.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
And one of the league's top talents, game in and game out. And doing it here again in this one. A terrific night for Michael Jordan.
Well, offensively, they needed him to be aggressive, and he delivered. What a game.
Harper the pass to Drexler. Stoudemire against Gasol. Stoudemire dishes to Mutombo. Back to Stoudemire. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Harper, no good. And here's Nash. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. Some good moments throughout this one, but they have the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor, completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester, and that's why they're going to walk away with the win.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. So now for Greg Anthony, Stan Van Gundy, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.
Bankroll kinda small, gotta beef it up. It's forever with us, we don't got it. I put it on your head, keep it up. Yeah. 30 rounds and ones, 30 on me. Go around and make it. Keep on acting like you have emotion. You just in a way. Ain't never too far from this. I'm just a flight away. I seen trip and fall, I tie up they shoelaces. Young fly lip, got rich on suitcases. Ain't slept since. It seems like 5 days since. Every time I hold up my wrist, it's a new face. I shouldn't got a whip for her. She came to my convention. She texting these. She give me a commission. Only time these could get at me is my mentions. Buy for it, get it tailored, I know her dimension. She's so in love with CC, it's all over her wish list. They took her to the back room, I let her get the big. Full of envy, don't put them in your business. I let you go for whatever you want and she ain't get. I'm 800 and on chrome jean, camo shorts and a long sleeve. I'll be gone for a month or two, I'm knocking off this money. I gotta keep some racks inside my reach, get lonely. You know me, bro taught us get our own. My on my armpit, I'm turning up like I don't got my own. Shut off on an island, both our phones on silent. Like what you heard about me, you gotta come and try this. Baby.
These handshakes get weirder and weirder. Look at every man eye to eye, I don't fear them. These little that worse than me. I ain't by my other purse in a minute. I ain't take a pretty to Turks in a minute. I ain't put no in a minute. I ain't been on earth in a minute. I always talk to God, but I ain't been to church in a minute.